Hallo iedereen, welkom terug bij een nieuwe video van 7 Days to Play. Vandaag doe ik een Reddit video, trouw de sub van r/entitled en we hebben hier terug 2 verhalen vandaag. Oké, verdorie. Oké. Dus vandaag ga ik reageren op het verhaal van Maura Softiacum. Oké. Dus dit verhaal is zoals gezegd en de titel is My dog needed to be put down so her kid could trespass freely. Ja, persoonlijk, ik heb nu zelf ook een hond, dus dit is een redelijk erg verhaal. Oké. Laten we maar beginnen. This is something that happened quite a few years back, but I remember it well since it became one of those family stories you always tell for a laugh. I was 20 and living with my mom in Dominican, oh my god, I'm that one yet. Demonic Republic while I finished college. At the time, I had a little long-haired chihuahua named Ponky. He was the sweetest dog in the world, and the neighborhood kids generally loved him because he was always up for play. At the time, we were living in a nice neighborhood, and the house had a large backyard. Instead of a fence, the backyard had a 7-foot wall surrounding it, and there was a large cashew tree close to the wall. This is important to the story. Now, if some of you have never seen how cashews grow, please Google cashew fruit. Oké, graag zien. Even Oké, dit is een foto van cashew fruit. Ik heb het even opgezocht. Some cashew fruit. Oké, dat is belangrijk voor het verhaal, terwijl ik gewoon erbij zijn. Oké, we gaan dan terug verder gaan met het verhaal, denk ik. Sorry. Okay, Google cashew fruits. When the trees bear fruit, they don't hold back. They grow heavy with the fruit, and mom would usually give the fruit away to the neighborhood kids. The characters in this story are EM for entitled mother, M voor my mom, EK voor entitled kid. We gaan hem entitled kid doen, we gaan niet hem dit noemen. En J for judge. Okay. Like I said, my mom generally gave the food away to kids, or let them come in and pick it themselves. But as always, there was one little brat. Enter the kid from across the street. Entitled kid. He got it into his head that he didn't want to knock on the door and ask for food. He would instead climb the 7-foot wall and take the fruit from the tree. This would make Ponky go crazy, thinking there was an intruder in his yard, and mom would run outside to get the kid down. Now my mom goes crazy, thinking there was a new family has a bunch of idiots and didn't want trouble. 4 times she spoke to the boy, telling him, "Please just come to the door. You're scaring the dog. I will give you all the fruit you want if you ask." When talking to him didn't work, mom went to the house. "Your son keeps trespassing into my yard and climbing a tall wall without supervision. He's making the dog very upset. He can have fruit, but he needs to ask." EM: "I can't control everything he does all day. He can go wherever he wants. Chain the dog if he's being difficult." Oké, sorry voor die stem. Ik ben een beetje een entitled vibe te krijgen. Dat lijkt u. Dus denk ik dat ik gewoon entitled parents zou praten. Dus ouders die denken dat ze het recht hebben op alles. Of gewoon dat ze recht hebben op speciale dingen omdat ze een kind hebben. Wat dat niet zo is. Oké. Well, no. That's called trespassing. I won't chain my dog in my own yard so your kid can break the law. And if he has a bad fall, or if the dog bites him, I'm not responsible. EM slams the door on mom's face. 2 days later, it happens. My mom was in the room. She hears the crash, barking and a crying. Entitled kid had slipped off the wall, landed on the dog's house and completely destroyed it, and the nervous little chihuahua bit him. Mom makes sure the bite hasn't drawn blood, and that entitled kid hadn't hit his head, and sends him home. thinking he's learned his lesson. A week later, I get the mail. Entitled mom was suing us for medical expenses and wanted my dog put down. I lost it. I wanted to go there and beat entitled mom for wanting to hurt my dog, but usually fiery mom made me calm down. We'd go to court. On the court day, I was very worried. I wasn't sure what domination law was on the matter, but I knew that in some countries any dog that bites is automatically put down. Enter entitled mom, and the judge. She was suing us for $4,000. In DR, what it's flaccent, that's a ridiculous amount of money for her medical expenses due to the bites, and she was demanding the dog be destroyed. Just ask my mom to tell her version of the events and asks if this was all true. Yes, what she said is true. So you're telling me that your kid trespassed on a home illegally to steal something he could get for free in the first place, destroyed property while stealing, and got bitten by a scared chihuahua as a result? Well, yes, but the dog is a menace, and my boy should be able to go where he likes. It's his right. No, your kid is not entitled to go where he wants in other people's property. Sorry for the wake-up call. Do you let strangers wander into your home? Do you have photos of this child's wounds? No, he didn't break any skin. Then how do you explain your supposed medical bills for the bites? It's my mom. Can I see this dog? Mom shows the judge a photo of the dog. The judge rolls her eyes. J. To entitled mom. Do you understand that if your child would have trespassed in a home with a larger dog breed, he would be dead? To my mom. Ma'am, you're free to go. If you decide to counter-sue for destruction of property and trespassing, feel free to have a good case. You have a good case. Mom. Thank you, but I want to go home and an assurance that they won't bother us again. EK didn't trespass again. He ended up having to pay mom's legal fees though. Oké, dat was dus dit verhaal. Ja, iemand moeder die denkt ze recht heeft op iets speciaals, want haar zoon is aan het inbreken bij iemand anders. Oh, dat is oké. Maar hij raakt gewond. Allee, niet zo erg gewond. Hij wordt gebeten door een chihuahua. Oh, ik ga je aanklagen. Nou, voor de rechter gaat je verschijnen. Ja, zo werkt dat niet. Oké. Dan naar de volgende even lezen. Oké, dan gaan we nu overgaan naar het verhaal 2. Dat is ook het laatste verhaal van deze video. En dat is door You Sporting with a Gun. Wel. Wat toevallig. Dat is ook weer in het verhaal dat wel belangrijk is. Doe een seats range. Oké. Please learn the rules of the gun range before going to one. This happened last week, so I'm trying to wrap my head around it still. Firstly, I love guns. Nearly everything about them. The sound, the recoil, the fireball. What I don't like is when an idiot is given one. When idiots have guns, people get killed. So when I see an entitled parent and her 9-year-old son at a gun range, I was initially happy that this kid was being taught at a young age. I got my bay right next to entitled parent and her son, who was actually quite nice when I see entitled parent's handgun pointed at me. So I jump out of the way of the barrel and tell her to keep it down the range. She scoffs at me and pulls the not loaded bullshit. BS, okay, sorry. Ja, maar het waarschijnlijk. Okay, niks. To which I reply that I don't care. Always treat it like it's loaded. I have 2 guns with me, my Springfield XZ40 subcontract handgun and my AR-15. Now continuing the story. You should all know who is who in terms of abbreviations, okay? The kid goes up to shoot, he starts firing, and when he's done, he sets the gun down so that he points at me. Being a kid and probably new, I'll tell him to always keep it downrange for safety. He acknowledges this and points the gun back when I feel a firm smack to the back of my head. Don't talk to my son like that. I'm trying to teach him gun safety. If anybody gets shot at one of these ranges, the place can get shut down. Don't talk back to me. She moves to hit again, to which I hover my hand over my XD40, which was resting on the table. That sends her enough signal to back off. When she goes up to shoot, she pulls the trigger, to which nothing happens. She points the gun at me again, to which this time I yell at her to keep it downrange. She decides to ignore it. Ma'am, if the gun misfires, keep it downrange because it may have had a delayed firing. Shut up, a-hole. I go back to shooting my handgun, which I see once again that the gun is pointed at me. The worst part? She was fiddling it with the goddamn trigger. De zei ik bij ontdekt was opnieuw. En ze kon ook gewoon 2 keer hebben overgehaald. Ze kon eigenlijk gewoon neergeschoten op dat moment. To those who don't know, the rule is that you can point a gun at somebody if you feel they genuinely jeopardize your life. I wasn't quite there yet, so I called over range safety. Range safety told her off, and she listened until she did the same damn thing. Now I point my gun at her. What the F are you doing? Keep your gun down range. Range safety comes over to calm me down, and he takes the gun from entitled parents. Then entitled parents tries to throttle range safety, so I take the gun from him and field strip it assembly in case of emergency. I noticed the safety was on, but the gun was fully loaded. So I point my gun at the entitled parent and tell her to get on her knees with her hands behind her head. I'll sue you for this BS. Me to little kid. Never say anything you have heard today until you are older. Back to entitled parent. Go ahead, I'll just show you that camera footage. Range safety calls the cops, and when they arrive, I field strip both my guns. I get cuffed, ask a few questions, and then released to put my guns in their cases. Entitled parent is screaming bloody murder as she's taken away, and the kid is just crying. So then I go to the kid and try to calm him down. Entitled parent screams that I'm trying to kidnap her son. I just back away, and the kid has calmed down, and I put my hands up. Cops close the car door, and then they get context for the kid's dad. Still waiting for a court date. I will update you when I get one. Oké. Dus ja, de schrijver van dit verhaal, dat was wel eigenlijk een best gek verhaal. Moet ik wel toegeven. Dus de entitled parent hier, dat is de ouder die het recht heeft op iets speciaals, zit letterlijk gewoon de geweren te richten. Zonder eigenlijk te denken aan de gun safety. En ja, ik vind dat wel wat de schrijver van hier van dit verhaal heeft gedaan wel een beetje overdreven. Ik bedoel, zelf ook richten op haar, maar dat vind ik wel een beetje overdreven. Maar gelukkig dat hopelijk is het kind het beter met het kind en heeft hij niet meer zo'n entitled parent als ouder. Sorry, een beetje dik. Dus ja, dat was dan voor deze entitled parents video. Ja, hopelijk heb je ervan genoten. En dat is dan het einde van de video.